next chapter under RAC, that means refrigeration, refrigeration and air conditioning. So under this subject, refrigeration and air conditioning, now we are going to study our chapter number 4th, and chapter number 4th named as gas refrigeration system. Or the another name of gas refrigeration system is what? Air refrigeration system. Is it okay? Or it may be called as reverse Joule cycle. Reverse Joule cycle. Or another name of this gas refrigeration system is what? Another name of gas refrigeration system is nothing but reverse Brayton cycle. Reverse Brayton cycle. These names are very important for objective question purpose for your GATE examination or ESE. Okay, and the another name of this gas refrigeration system is Bell-Coleman. This name is very important. Bell-Coleman refrigeration system. Is it right? So here total 5 name. Okay, ये 5 नामों से जाना जाता है गैस रेफ्रिजरेशन सिस्टम. Okay, my dear friends. So in this lecture we're gonna be study that what is the real meaning of gas refrigeration system and why it gonna be used, and these are all. Okay, so let's start this session. First of all, I want to some space. Okay, this gas refrigeration system is very similar like what? VC system. That means vapor compression refrigeration system is very similar that vapor compression refrigeration system. What is your vapor compression refrigeration system? Here your storage space is there, storage space is there, where cooling effect gonna be occur. Okay, एंड ये कूलिंग इफेक्ट किस तरीके से अकर होता था? इस स्टोरेज स्पेस से कुछ हीट को एक्सट्रैक्ट करके, और इसी हीट जो एक्सट्रैक्शन होते थे उसको हम रेफ्रिजरेशन इफेक्ट बोलते थे. इज इट राइट ना? ओके, तो यहाँ पे आपका इवोपरेटर लगा होता था, वीसी साइकिल में इवोपरेटर लगा होता था. बट वन पॉइंट शुड बी रिमेंबर माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, यहाँ पे इस गैस रेफ्रिजरेशन साइकिल में इवोपरेटर के जगह पे रेफ्रिजरेटर लगा होता है. Refrigerator gonna be installed at the place of evaporator, and again here your compressor gonna be installed. This is your compressor. ठीक है, from where compression work gonna be occur. Okay, and now at the place of condenser, here in gas refrigeration system one another component gonna be installed which are named as cooler, because here we operate by the using of gas or air as a refrigerant. यहाँ पे जो भी फ्लो होगा वो सब का सब या तो गैस होगा, कोई भी गैस हो सकता है एज अ रेफ्रिजरेंट, और एयर हो सकता है. इसलिए here we gonna be use as a cooler at place of condenser. And in VC cycle we have to use what? We have to use throttle valve. But for gas refrigeration system we gonna be use what? Turbine. In gas refrigeration system we gonna be use a turbine. Is it right now? So here we gonna be use as a turbine. Now this is your cycle, and by this cooler some heat gonna be rejected to your atmosphere. Okay ना? So my dear friends, throttle के जगह पे टरबाइन यूज किया गया है. दिस इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट कि थ्रॉटल के जगह पे यहाँ पे टरबाइन यूज किया गया है, इवापोरेटर के जगह पे यहाँ पे रेफ्रिजरेटर यूज किया गया है, और कंडेंसर के जगह पे यहाँ पे कूलर यूज किया गया है. दिस इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट. ओके, नाउ अब इन सारे के सारे पॉइंट्स की नेमलिंग कर देते हैं. तो सिमिलरली वीसी साइकिल में इस पॉइंट को हम 4 लेते थे, यहाँ भी हम लेंगे 4. दिस इज योर पॉइंट नंबर 1, this is your point number second, and this is your point number third. Okay, so from point 4 to 1, which type of process gonna be occur from point 4 to 1? Heat extraction. That means some heat gonna be added to this refrigerator. Some heat gonna be added to this refrigerator. That means here heat addition process gonna be there, and this heat addition process occur at constant pressure, because this refrigerator is nothing but your heat exchanger, and all type of heat exchanger is work over constant pressure. Okay, so what is the name of constant pressure process? Pressure process named as isobaric. Isobaric. Isobaric heat. Isobaric heat addition. Okay, and from point first to second, and from point first to second, here which type of process gonna be occur? All compressor is work over isotropic process. That means isotropic isotropic process, where work input, okay, where work input gonna be occur, and here heat addition gonna be occur. Okay na? And what is your process from second to process third? From process second to third, again this is your heat exchanger, and all type of heat exchanger is work over constant pressure. That means isobaric isobaric heat rejection. Okay, and how much amount of heat gonna be rejected from this cooler? QR. That means with negative sign, because this negative sign shows as a heat rejection. Okay, and what is about this point number third to point number 4? My dear friends, from point number third to from point number 4, your turbine work output gonna be there. Turbine work output gonna be there. That means all type of compressor or turbine is work over what? Is work over isentropic isentropic process again here. And in this isentropic process, work gonna be work output gonna be occur. Here work output gonna be occur. Work output gonna be occur from point third to fourth. Is it right? And if I want to draw these all process over PV scale, so what is the way to plot this all the process over PV scale? PV scale पे किस तरीके से हमें प्लॉट करना चाहिए, अब उसके बारे में हम देखने जा रहे हैं. So first of all, you have to draw a vertical scale of pressure and horizontal scale of volume. Okay, so this is your vertical axis is your pressure scale, and horizontal scale is your what? Volume scale. And for gaseous region, ये आपका gaseous region है. ठीक है, तो सैचुरेशन कर्व के बाहर ही आप बनाओगे, मतलब जो भी आपका प्लॉट होगा वो इधर होगा, इस सेक्शन में होगा. क्यों? क्योंकि अगर हम स्केल पे बात करें और ये अगर हमारा सैचुरेशन कर्व है, तो ये हमारा सबकूल्ड रीजन होता है, मतलब लिक्विड का रीजन होता है. ये हमारा वेपर का रीजन होता है, और ये हमारा गैसेस का रीजन होता है. तो गैसेस रेफ्रिजरेशन सिस्टम की बात हो रही है। तो जो भी हम ग्राफ अब प्लॉट करेंगे, सारे के सारे ग्राफ हम इस गैसेस रीजन में प्लॉट करेंगे। ओके, सो दिस इज योर प्रोसेस नंबर 4 to 1 is your isobaric heat addition. So isobaric that means what? At constant pressure. So this is your pressure line first of all. That means a horizontal constant line is indicated is your as a pressure, and यहाँ पे ये pressure change नहीं हो रहा है. That means from point 4 to 1 is pressure constant. Is pressure constant where heat extraction gonna be occur. That means heat addition gonna be occur. Okay, and at PV curve the isentropic process gonna be denoted as a this type of curve, and this is your isentropic process from point 1 to second, where work input gonna be occur, and this is your compressor work. Okay, and again at constant pressure isobaric heat rejection gonna be occur from point 2 to third. So this is your point 2 to third. Okay, and again is your isentropic process is denoted by a curve path, and this is your compressor work from where work output gonna be occur. This is your work output by the turbine. So this is from point third to fourth is your turbine work output, and from point 1 to second is your compressor work input. Okay, so by this way we have to draw our graph, and from here heat rejection gonna be occur. So this is the standard curve. This is the standard curve loop over PV diagram. And if we want to draw this PV diagram over TS diagram, so this is your T curve, this is your S curve, this is your S curve. Okay, na? This is your T curve, this is your S curve. First of all, okay, my dear friends. And again, this is your process 4 to 1. This is your process 4 to 1. Again, out of your saturation curve. Okay, this is your process 4 to 1 at constant pressure line. This is your constant pressure curve. Okay, and isentropic that means what? Isentropic that means what? Constant entropy. Entropy gonna be constant. That means a straight vertical line is represented a isentropic curve. This is your isentropic curve, because here entropy gonna be constant. That means entropy at the point 1 is exactly equal to entropy at the point second. And again you need to draw your pressure line by the representation of curve. So this is your again your constant pressure line, which is represented by a curve, and this is your again isentropic process of your turbine. So from here work output gonna be occur, and from here work input gonna be occur, and from here Q heat extraction gonna be occur, and from here Q heat rejection gonna be occur. Okay, so this is the standard curve over TS diagram, and this is the standard curve over PV curve. Okay, my dear friends, and what is the component under gas refrigeration system? The very first component is your what? Refrigerator. Second is your compressor. Third is your cooler, and fourth one is your turbine. And why we are using turbine at the place of throttle valve, I will explain in next lecture. This is your throttle valve. तो हम वीसी साइकिल में थ्रॉटल वाल्व का यूज करते थे, बट यहाँ पे ये थ्रॉटल वाल्व का यूज नहीं करेंगे, यहाँ हम टरबाइन करेंगे। तो क्यों टरबाइन करेंगे उसके बारे में मैं आपको नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में बताऊंगा। ठीक है, दैट मीन्स जो हमारा नेक्स्ट लेक्चर रहेगा वो हमारा रहेगा रीजन ऑफ यूजिंग एक्सपैंडर। इस टरबाइन को हम एक्सपैंडर भी बोलते हैं, इस टी को टरबाइन बोलते हैं या फिर एक्सपैंडर भी बोलते हैं। ओके ना, एक्सपेंडर और टरबाइन। और इस थ्रॉटल वाल्व को हम क्या बोलते थे? एक्सपैंड इस थ्रॉटल वाल्व को हम क्या बोलते थे? थ्रॉटल वाल्व बोलते थे या फिर एक्सपेंशन बोलते थे? एक्सपेंशन वाल्व, एक्सपेंशन वाल्व बोलते थे। तो इस तरीके से, ओके ना? तो हम क्यों एक्सपेंशन वाल्व की जगह पे हम एक्सपैंडर को यूज कर रहे हैं, उसके बारे में हम डिस्कस करेंगे नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में। Is it right? And what is your gas refrigeration system? Gas refrigeration system is nothing but air refrigeration system or reverse Joule cycle or reverse Brighton cycle or Bell-Coleman refrigeration system. Okay, and how it gonna be plotted by the using of some components? So by using of four components named as refrigerator, compressor, cooler, turbine or expander. By the using of these four components, we gonna be create some cooling effect over our storage space, and these four components is work over isobaric process or isentropic process at constant entropy or at constant pressure. So my dear friends, by the using of PV curve and by using of TS curve, we have to plot easily our constant pressure line and constant entropy line. So at PV curve, constant entropy line is represented by a curve and constant pressure line is represented by a horizontal line, okay, and horizontal straight line. And if we want to represent our curve over Ts, that means constant entropy line is represented as a straight vertical line, and constant pressure line is represented by a curve. So by this, so my dear friends, by this we opt to standard cycle over PV curve or TS curve. Okay, and this is your standard diagram for gas refrigeration cycle, and these are four important process under gas refrigeration cycle. Okay, and one point should be noted that ki all gas refrigeration system, जितने भी गैस रेफ्रिजरेशन सिस्टम है उसमें जो भी साइकिल ड्रॉ की जाएगी इस गैसियस रीजन में ड्रॉ की जाएगी, मतलब आउट ऑफ दिस सैचुरेशन कर्व, इस सैचुरेशन कर्व के बाहर ही प्लॉट की जाएगी। ओके, बिकॉज हियर वी हैव टू ऑपरेट विद गैस एज अ रेफ्रिजरेंट। यहाँ पे वेपर कंप्रेशन साइकिल में जो आपका रेफ्रिजरेंट होता था वो वेपर के फॉर्म में होता था, इज इट राइट ना? बट यहाँ पे ये वेपर के फॉर्म में नहीं है। यहाँ पे आपका जो रेफ्रिजरेंट है, यहाँ पे जो आपका रेफ्रिजरेंट है वो किसके फॉर्म में है? वो गैसेस के फॉर्म में है, इज इट राइट ना? तो यहाँ पे हम गैस रेफ्रिजरेशन सिस्टम का यूज कर रहे हैं, इसलिए यहाँ पे जो रेफ्रिजरेटर होगा वो आपका गैस होगा, इज इट राइट? So my dear friends, in next lecture we gonna be study over ki why we are using expander at place of throttle valve, why we are going to use. Okay, so there are some very standard reason by which we have to restricted to use a expander. Okay my dear friends, so thank you and thank you so much.